Insider gaming sources have stated that the £5 Pro was under development and might be released in late 2024. According to them, a new PlayStation 5 with a removable disc drive will be released later this year. The existing PlayStation 5 is expected to be phased out in order to save production and delivery expenses. Despite common speculation, this is not the PS Pro model. The PlayStation 5 Pro is expected to be a mid-cycle update to the hugely successful PS5. PlayStation has yet to acknowledge its existence. However, multiple sources imply that it is in the works. We've been following all of the news and rumors around the PlayStation 5 Pro console, so you know what to expect. We've also included some of our own speculation about the upcoming Sony system. Before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Release date and pricing. Moore's Law is Dead, a YouTube channel, claims that the PlayStation 5 Pro might debut in 2023. A PlayStation 5 Pro will release in a similar timeframe to when one did following the initial PlayStation 4 launch, according to the channel's founder. Sony could be aiming for a similar time period when it comes to the most recent Pro console, given that the PlayStation 4 Pro was released in 2016, 3 years after the original platform. It also appears from a leaked TCL presentation that the PlayStation 5 Pro will debut in 2023 or 2024. However, it's difficult to tell if this is simply rumor or actual inside information. Take any of the PlayStation 5 release date rumors with a pinch of salt, as there is still no trustworthy or dependable information available. However, the information does suggest that it might come this year or the year after. Price. Although Moore's Law is Dead suggested that it could cost as much as $700, depending on how far they push the new hardware, the price of the PlayStation 5 Pro is unknown. However, it's possible that the Pro will adopt the same price point as the standard version and have a more affordable price of £450/$490. It makes sense for Sony to use the same strategies, given that the PlayStation 4 Pro arrived at the same $399.99 price point as the standard PS4. You should, however, approach these rumors with a healthy grain of skepticism until we learn more about the PS5 Pro's price, since Sony may have other ideas altogether. Design. One of the main talking points of the PlayStation 5's first debut in 2020 was its eye-catching appearance. It has a new black and white color scheme and can be set up to stand up or rest on its side, unlike the previous generation of PlayStations. There haven't been many rumors about the Pro's design, but if the PlayStation 4 Pro is any indication, it will likely be larger than the standard PlayStation 5 to accommodate any enhanced internals and features. It would be ideal if the PS5 Pro maintained the same vertical and horizontal orientation as its predecessor, because it would be much simpler to customize it to fit in with your gaming area. We can only conjecture about the design until we have more details, but it would be nice to see a PlayStation 5 that is more streamlined, even if it means getting rid of the disc drive. Specs. Although it is difficult to predict the Pro's specifications, we can anticipate that it will be more powerful than its predecessor. With a 120Hz frame rate and capabilities like ray tracing, the PlayStation 5 can run compatible titles in 4K. The natural next improvement may be increased performance to support 8K resolution for AAA titles. However, it's unlikely that this will be a major focus, given that 8K monitors and TVs are already fairly out of reach for the majority of users. The compromise could be that the PlayStation 5 Pro keeps its 4K performance while having greater headroom to support ray tracing at a faster refresh rate. According to a job posting for AMD in May 2022, the business is now developing an RDNA chipset for consoles. Although there is no concrete proof that this will be used with the Pro, it may support the notion that the most recent Sony console will receive a significant chip upgrade that could offer more power. Additionally, we learned that Sony's Mark Cerny recently filed a patent that suggests the newest console might improve its ray tracing performance. This patent appears to be modifying the system's hardware, but because the vanilla system is not likely to have hardware updates 3 years after its debut, it could wind up being used in the PlayStation 5 Pro. Sony could be able to benefit from AMD's most recent Radeon RX 7000 GPU architecture and Zen 4 Ryzen 7000 series CPUs. However, at this point, neither company has made any overt indications that they will be working with Sony, so this is just idle speculation. The PlayStation 5 Pro's base model only has a meager 825GB SSD, so we would also want to see a storage boost. A 2TB model would be fantastic because 1TB is already insufficient to handle an extensive library of contemporary games. A staggering 170.5GB of it is taken up by the Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition alone. That's all from us today, guys, on the rumored PlayStation 5 Pro. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to stay updated on all of the latest Sony gadgets and leaks.